From the deep dark reaches of Star Trek Online comes Nikodas and Greebug with another episode of Fleet Action Report.
Hello, welcome to Fleet Action Report, the show where we don't just play the game, but we teach you how to play the game. I'm Tabitha.
And I'm still Greebug. And thank you again, Tabby, for sitting in. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, it's a pleasure to be here.
And this is going to be episode 134, Reflecting on the Refractions. And if you
Reflecting on the reflections?
Refractions. Reflecting on the refraction.
Reflecting on...
Sure, yes. I'm doing a play on the fact that it was like what, ascension of a reflection or reflecting, whatever. Yeah, the first part of the Terran arc was one thing, and now we are on the refraction side, and so I thought it was amusing to me.
Fractions was bad enough the first time. I don't want to do fractions again.
I mean, this is refractions.
I know. That's a little bit of math joke.
Refractions. All right. I guess before we get into our, what have you been up to, and how have you been? It's been a while.
It has been a while. I've been up to a great many things. I am about to start back up with my game streaming again. It's going to be on. I'm planning for Wednesday to be my great return. I'm going to start streaming my WoW raids again on my channel. As far as what I've been up to, I've been doing advocacy type things. I won't go too deep into that as this is a game stream.
I mean, you can promote if they want to know more about the advocacy that you do.
Yeah, pretty much I do advocacy for the Transformations Project, which pretty much just tracks and gives actionable information about anti-trans legislation that's happening in the United States right now. And more information about that can be found at thetransformationsproject.org.
Cool. Is that everything you've been up to? I know you're a busy person.
Yeah, busy. That pretty much consumes most of my time. Today I finally was able to get an art done. And I got that posted to my Twitter. Plug my Twitter here for a minute. At TabbythaGames. I posted a art piece of the ship that you will be seeing me fly tonight. My first character's first T6 ship, my Arbiter that has mostly Avenger parts. I did an art piece with that one.
Cool. And I guess here I'll go quickly into my week. A lot of the same old. I've been doing my dailies for STO because I want to get baby V'ger in the end of this. And if you haven't started, you still have time.
I haven't started yet, so knowing that I still have time, I will make sure to get started. Because I want the little baby V'ger.
And it's a cool looking ship. Let's see. Outside of STO, I've been let's see. World of Warcraft has been a big consuming part of my game experience life outside of STO. I have my hunter to 70. I geared them up to their, I think, in almost 350s, something like that. So,
oh, nice. So,
I mean,
how are you liking the WoW raid so far? The new Vault of the Incarnates?
Because I've been raiding and tanking for so long, not a lot surprises me. because I can see where, oh, this is this mechanic but reworked into a new format, or this is that mechanic reworked into a new format. However, they have implemented new methods to do the boss fights. I have enjoyed the way they've been working. Yeah. So like the spider is like they sure they put stuff on the floor that makes movement weird in other fights and stuff like that, but you know, here you have to chase the spider around and attack it while it's hanging from the ceiling. That's a
And
little bit interesting.
spiraling upward. That's a really cool mechanic.
Yeah, yeah. So
And the ice is actually slippery. You move differently when you're on the ice than you do when you're not on the ice.
yeah. Um we have learned on that fight that once you get to the very tip top, the final platform, you don't necessarily need two tanks. You can solo tank it from there on. In normal, definitely. Heroic, it gets a little more iffy. And I say iffy because there will be points that you will get stunned. That means healers will have to have the tanks back while you are standing there in the webs until the DPS kill enough of the spiders on you that their acidic innards melt you out of the webs. That's the only way to describe what's happening. Because you're literally killing them, so they drop the pool of bad, and then that breaks you out. So I'm guessing their innards is acidic enough to break the webs. I don't know, but that's technically where you're supposed to taunt swap. But if you have certain mechanics, Icebound Fortitude, you can hit that, and you immediately are no longer webbed. So, yeah, we have had a kill where I was the final tank. We've also had the kill where the other tank was the final tank. Normally, when things are going on that stage, I run around and run through the bad, clearing a knockback path. Because I can hit AMS and my Death's Advance and run through it all and not move. So, and take very little damage. But yeah, it's been interesting. I like the console fight. That is, it's more interesting on heroic than normal, which I mean that's good, because that fight. I don't know if you've got. How far have you gotten into the raid?
Rezageth normal. We are working on her, and we've knocked down a couple of heroic bosses, but we're still working on Rezageth normal. So we've been all the way through the normal raid.
Cool. Well, okay. Here's something on Raz. That do you have your tanks away from the raid or with the raid?
I don't know. I shoot things.
Okay. Because healers were not happy. Tanks were too far away because Raz is such a big dragon boss that when we were pointing the dragon away from the raid, that they were complaining we were out of heal range. And so they had us spin the boss, point the boss at the raid. However, in the final phase, you can't do that. The final phase, the tank gets hit with a beam, and it's a fat beam, and they have to mitigate as much of the damage as possible. Whatever they don't mitigate gets splashed onto each player. So it's like a 240,000 beam hit. So if I only mitigated 120k, 120k would hit each player. Yeah. Well, when we were aware that it was a beam, and so the people were just standing right on top of me, and we were still having us tank it, so we were pointing at the raid. And since people were standing on top, I might have mitigated the entire thing. Unfortunately, the rogues, the other people that were in there, did not mitigate anything, and everyone died because they got so much splash from each person that got hit by the beam and didn't mitigate. It was kind of amusing in hindsight. A little confusing at first because I'm like going, read my DK guide. DK guide says do this, laugh at the boss. It does nothing to you. Yeah, I hit Vampiric Blood to get more hit points. Then I hit my AMS to have a massive anti-magic shell because it's based off of how many hit points I have, and I can negate the entire beam. So, which is why I'm like going, I don't know what to tell you. It's not me. And so it took us a couple wipes to figure that one out because I suddenly went, well, hey, maybe the tank ability this time is no longer just single target. Maybe the videos, there was a reason they were pointing the boss away from the raid. And once we did that, we ended up getting Ras down in normal. So yeah, we've
Nice.
cleared normal. We are working on heroic, though we are still going in and getting our weekly kill of Raz. Because there is some gear on those bosses at the end, Broodkeeper and Raz, that you can't get anywhere else until you can get back to them. So, but what we have then gone through, we've cleared all the way through Spider and Heroic on that side, and we've killed also what the council, all the way to the council. We're working on Dathia right now in Heroic, so that one's a challenge. Have you even, what you might not notice, and you probably will once I tell you, there are platforms on the edges of that room across the gap. So you know how you kill the ads and they do a knockback?
Yeah.
Well, one of the ads will be on the platform, on the center platform with you. One of the ads will be on one of the side platforms. You have to use the knockback from the first ad to get across to the side platform with the other one, and then kill it to get back.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. It's, and then there's other ads there that you have to kill as well, and it's a DPS challenge because you have to do that side platform fast enough so that way the tank can get back and be able to taunt swap. Because technically, if you don't get back quick enough, the next set of big ad comes up, next, platform is active. Yeah, it just starts compounding.
So we should probably get to STO here.
Yeah. So yes, I play a lot of WoW. And since this is not
Yeah.
WoW, so unfortunately this week we have some bad news. And we'll take a quick moment of silence for Anne Wershing. She was the board queen in Star Trek Picard season 2. Leanna in Star Trek Enterprise season 1 Oasis. So we just like to have our say our condolences and have a moment of silence real quick. Thank you. It's unfortunate when we lose one of the many Star Trek actors, members, people.
Star Trek family.
Yes. And so we already briefly mentioned the Star Trek anniversary event is going on, and you have until February 23rd to get your completions in. Now, it sounds like a lot because it's like, oh, you need 40 points. Do not get overwhelmed by this number. You have to do 2 points a day, and you can get 2 points from one event. It's no different than any others. There's only certain ones that only give you 1 point each, and I would just recommend doing one of the TFOs to knock it out fast. Like Iupiter Iratus is a good one. Birdcage is not too bad either. The birdcage.
What I've seen from people's experiences on Twitter, some folks are not having a great experience in Iupiter Iratus though.
It varies for me on my team. What's been going on? Just people not knowing?
A lot of AFK people
Oh.
on Iupiter Iratus.
Okay,
From what I'm seeing on Twitter.
Hey, Darth Dragonborn. Yeah,
Hello, Darth Dragonborn. Good to see you.
if you're going to AFK something, go do a private and AFK it. Don't punish the others.
Well, you know that. I know that, and probably our viewers know that. But there seem to be a lot of people that don't subscribe to that philosophy.
Yeah, well. So I guess do Birdcage instead. It's a ground one. It's not hard. It's fun. It's new. Yeah. And it gets you to completion. You can also run either of the missions. Though I would say for time, do not run Fujiwhara Effect, because we'll find out real quick on why. Here I'm going to transwarp over to that place already. But yeah, and at the end of this, you get the T6 compiler dreadnought. So it looks like a pretty cool ship. You've already seen some people flying around. I'm assuming they bought it out because we haven't had enough days.
Shit. Oh, sorry. I hit begin, not transwarp.
Here, I'll hit begin.
So I will just,
we got to start
I'll
it anyway.
Wait right here.
Last quick thing on the news, there is an Alienware Arena giveaway. It's a universal kit module, ambush turrets, 2 elite bridge officer upgrade tokens, an elite services pack, and a small XP boost. If you just do a Google search for the Alienware, like a Star Trek Online Alienware giveaway, it should come up. I will. Here, I can just copy.
I don't see you.
Is this a solo mission? Here, there you goes the URL for that Alienware giveaway. I don't see you either.
Oh, look at the ships outside of Earth space dock, though.
I guess we're gonna be rolling. Good morning. Oh, I just started Admiral Quinn. So yes, we're starting the mission. Yeah, we'll be running parallel. I wish it was noted that this was not. Yeah.
The interstellar entity known as the Other is approaching this under the guidance of the Terran Emperor.
Yes.
Will erase Earth from existence. I realize the odds are against us here. We're facing an enemy with a power level.
There's going to be a slight echo because you're going to hear Tabby's game and my game.
Have a plan.
A plan, Admiral? How do you intend to defeat a being of godlike power?
And Laurel has her hair.
Established contact with someone who knows the Emperor well.
I like that they
hold the key to victory in this
conflict. They're showing a lot of the
We're ready.
Allies that are not just the standard.
And there's the reveal of Terran Dr. Crusher early on.
I know the Emperor
Yeah.
very well. After all, I am his mother. There have been concerns about my son in the Empire for some time. It was decided that a contingency plan was required. In case he ever lost control. That time has come. For years, I've been working on a means to disrupt his great powers. We need.
If you look at the solar system image that's above them,
before he loses the last elements of his humanity.
You can see how big Conqueror is.
Before he is no longer my son.
It's like engulfing the entire solar system. It looks, well, I guess it's not technically there yet. But
yeah, that thing is huge.
So massive. Okay, speak with Dr. Crusher. Yes, okay. I'll do that.
You look like a person with something on their mind. What can I do for you? Operation. Interesting choice of words. As a surgeon, I'd say that what we're about to do is very much like an operation on a very specific patient. Only in this case, if we're successful, we'll be saving our lives.
I don't know why, but I'm just so fascinated to stare at the solar system here. Sorry.
That's right. I've developed a countermeasure to his abilities. It utilizes a variable phase shift delivery system, one that should evade any detection tech or personal defenses he might have in place.
Are we talking to the optionals or just heading straight through it?
The countermeasure must be
I'm because of the length of the mission, I'm probably going to not do the optional time. Flagship captain. Gee. Hey, Sean.
I've been in a lot of battles in my time. Far more than I'd like, if I'm honest. I prefer the role of explorer over that of a warrior. But when it comes down to the survival of the Federation...
So STO has chosen to keep Sean as the captain.
The crew of the Enterprise will fight to their final breath to save as many lives as possible today.
I would think by now they would know whether or not, or they would have probably a good idea on who might be. But this came out before Picard season 3, so they probably still couldn't even show who the captain of the Enterprise is.
Well, doesn't this take place years after the event of Picard season 3? Because Picard season 3 is going to be like
wasn't it like 23.99?
Yeah, Picard season 3 is going to be like 23.99-ish, and this is around 24.11.
Oh, 24.11. Well, yeah. Well, you graduate at 24.06, and yeah.
Actually, you graduate 24.09.
Hey, you're here with me now. You're right
nice.
beside me.
Excellent. So I guess it's just that little scene.
Evacuation has already begun. They'll need all the time you can buy.
All hands go to red alert. Repeat, all hands, red alert.
Corin to fleet. Prepare for battle. Kapla! This is Dirac. It's time. Best speed to Mars.
Good luck out there. I don't doubt it. Better get moving.
So yeah, it looks like just the intro part of the mission is solo, which is weird.
I mean, there have been a couple precedents for that, like the little DS9 introduction.
The enemy is approaching at high speed, and we have little time to prepare for battle. Deliver the defense. Power energy field detected. They're here.
They're here. Whoa.
Terran ships warping in near projector station Alpha.
I'm gonna go towards Alpha. I don't know how much we need to do it like the TFO. I know Nikodas, being helpful, put very similar to the show note, or very similar to the TFO. I guess technically Gamma and Beta would be too far away anyway.
Next group incoming. Projector station Beta.
I'll go for the Beta.
And it looks like you still need to defend from the energy, the plasma torpedoes. Or maybe that's what our allies are doing? I don't know.
Things exist, I make them not exist.
I've really beefed up my setup on this ship. I in one of the lobby sales, I picked up the beam overload duration increase ship, the Ataleth or something like that. So I now have that.
Yeah, my role as a battle cruiser is to make things no longer exist, and I'm good at that.
Oh no, they've been compiled. Except, I don't know. More like Tron digitizing. All back to Mars. I guess. Here we go. Wait, that's not that's into it. I just warped into the other. Don't mind me.
The battle at Jupiter Station barely slowed the... Join us in transporting civilians from Mars and delivering them to the evacuation...
This is going to make for a good demo record. This is just like Synthwave.
Yeah. Hey, we created this TFO that we don't use anymore.
So let's recycle it.
I mean, it's fine. I'm not complaining. It just, yeah, it's just a little funny. I didn't know. I want to beam up. Yes, there. Like, I wasn't trying to loot something. I wanted to beam up. Okay, if you got that one, I'll look for another spot. But yeah, this is so they're taking a lot of other TFOs and making them things. Okay, looks like all the ships are just right up by the station. Here, I'm gonna drop my 2 off. We only have to rescue 6, it looks like. Or evacuate 6. Oh, and we're putting them in... Really? You remember the ship they dropped the ball on? Yeah.
Wait, what?
The ship that they dropped the ball on, the ball that comes off the front end of that's what we're putting them in. What, I think one of them was the Pasteur.
Something just literally one-shot me.
Did you get hit by one of the plasma torpedoes?
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate. Nope, 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 nope. Hit it. Plasma torpedo was coming right for me.
Okay, note to self, don't get hit by plasma torpedo.
For everyone watching, you heard that? That's probably some really good advice.
You heard it first from Tabby. Do not get hit by plasma torpedoes.
You're just going to need one more.
Interfere with your goal of not dying.
You have one person on. We have one ship left. I'll just go into defensive-ish mode. Protect the Tabby. Plasma torpedo coming.
You didn't think I'd miss this party, did you? I'm back!
We already have a Terran Odyssey, don't we?
Well, today anyway.
This battle is no more than one. Our station here.
I'm trying to think what's going to be in the 13th anniversary bundle. We already know technically 2 of the ships, and they kind of oopsed on the artwork for one of the 3rd ship that is supposed to might be known. So we're getting like a raider and a destroyer. And like the Prometheus is the one that splits into 3 sections, and then we're also getting the raider is the Aquarius.
Oh no! Did your Tiaru just get compiled?
Maybe we can decompile them.
Mars has fallen. Destruction and battle. A fitting
Yeah,
end
yeah.
for a god.
It's saying the Lisette just went out fighting.
The Lisette went out fighting. It'd be suicide if we did the same. It's time to retreat.
Well, they just deleted Mars too.
I don't care about Mars. They just deleted Tiaru.
Yeah.
I will
Well.
never forgive them.
This might be our last stand. Glad to hear it. Every minute means more lives saved. Fleet, defend Earth
I'm
at all
deleting the
costs.
game right now.
Buy as much time for evacuation as you can. Sean out.
Here we go, people. Once more onto the breach.
Oh, then I brought the right ship. Okay, this is on normal, and we're still... I don't know, the damage incoming is still fairly high.
Maybe because there's 2 of us?
Maybe? Hey, where's my helpers? I need haul. That's also the benefit of this ship. I get 2 helpers to try to get me some haul.
Plasma bolt!
Shields at maximum. All hands, brace for
It will not be enough, Admiral.
Today is a good day to die.
Well, it was nice knowing everyone.
Perhaps not, Chancellor.
Game's over. We no longer have Earth space dock.
Sir, there's another one. It's V'ger.
What? Oh no, dueling
Dueling demigods.
dueling V'gers?
Well, one's the Conqueror, one's V'ger, and one's friendly-ish. One is not. Me, friendly-ish.
We will engage the other and defend the Earth from their attacks.
I'm not sure I feel comfortable watching these plasma torpedoes going both ways.
Give 'em hell. Stand and fight.
Oh my god, this is nerve-wracking.
I mean, they definitely have done a good job at making me feel like this shit's hitting the fan.
Not only is the shit hitting the fan, but the shit is flying both directions at fans on either side.
Yeah. Assault the other. Oh, how? They want us to assault the other. Did you bring your salt shaker?
I've got the battery.
I guess we're flying in?
VJ is keeping the other engaged in battle. With my aid.
We need to move quickly. The sooner we make it to Wes and deploy the countermeasure, the better. Every minute we delay gives that mind of his time to figure out what we're up to and how to stop us. So, are you ready?
I guess that's what they mean.
Transferring maps. So, so far, I would say the effects designers have done amazing. Like,
All right, I need to reload my demo record. Whoa.
Let's work with Ilea to isolate a number of those systems. We'll divide and conquer here. All right, let's get this over with. Engage.
Teaming up with my doppelganger. This ought to be
Okay.
interesting.
Why? Wow.
Liable to throw everything they have at us.
I'd expect nothing less from the Emperor and his lackeys.
Have your ship scan those nodules on the back of the
I know I heard them talking about it. I kind of didn't. I didn't really watch the stream. I more listened when they were talking in 10 forward about what the work they put into this mission. Because they're like, oh yeah, we got inspired by what was in the motion picture and all the scenes that they you know, the stuff they showed there.
First 6 nodules disabled, moving to the next set.
So like the motion picture, but better.
I mean,
Because like if it was just like the motion picture, we'd like be falling asleep.
yes. Well, that's why they said inspired.
We're encountering quite a bit of resistance down here. Nothing we can't handle, though.
I find it interesting my immolating phaser lance comes from the points of my ship.
That's our full set disabled. Let's move on to next targets.
Acknowledged. We're moving on too.
Is that a sun? It has a. Does it have a sun in here? It looks like a sun.
Scan that huge spherical section. It looks
That
like
does look
something's
like a
hiding
sun.
inside it.
It is used to generate plasma bolts. Your weapons are not strong enough to damage it.
Well, that also describes the sun.
And
Can
that
generate
explains why
plasma
we're
bolts.
getting one-shotted. We're getting shot by by pieces of a star.
Plasma from a sun.
Patriotism is dying for the Empire, not the Emperor.
What are those large pylons? They seem related to the plasma bolts that the other fires.
They are part of the bolt launcher system. Disable them, and the other will not be able to fire efficiently.
So, how do we disable these pylons?
Use the virus that Ilea has provided to us.
Disabling.
Hull integrity below 75%.
I just saw a plasma bolt go the other way.
Taking some heavy fire here, Lita.
Is that our plasma bolt or their plasma?
Sorry about the virus, Captain.
I don't know. I can't keep all the plasma bolts straight.
So purple is normal. It has been the bad one. So I'm assuming that's don't get touched.
What can you
I guess don't get touched no matter what.
They must have an important purpose.
Oh hey,
All plasma bolts are bad.
this is part of the ship, baby V'ger that you get. If you look, this is it has those arching wings that are beside us. Just smaller on baby V'ger. Because I'm here apparently sightseeing.
I'll get.
That did it. We've neutralized their targeting systems. Keep moving.
Oh, so now we just have plasma bolts that are just going willy-nilly? I mean, because we took out the targeting system.
Output is a little low. Want some pointers?
We're doing fine. Try not to fry your power grid showing off for the others.
I don't know if we're supposed to be killing everything in the path, but I'm doing it anyway.
Why not? I mean, they give us things to shoot. Why not shoot them?
Live and die for the Emperor. Terrans to the end.
The Emperor lost his way. Once, I would have died for him. No longer.
Terran Fleet, this is Captain Sean of the USS Enterprise. Stand down. This isn't a fight you'll win.
Not with us here.
Tell me you don't think they'll surrender, Captain.
Stranger things have happened. We're fighting together for one.
Those nodules below are definitely giving off some energy. For what?
The nodules control a force field over the mouth of the vessel. Disable their shields, then destroy them.
Moving to engage the shield generators.
Acknowledge. Once they're down, we'll meet you at the rendezvous point.
Trying to disable shields.
And we're done here. Heading to the rendezvous point. Try not to fall behind.
Everything's a game to you, isn't it?
Of course.
I mean, it's Lita.
And you should know.
What do you expect?
Always play.
I know, right?
Approaching rendezvous coordinates now. Allied ships on sensors.
Well, here's where it gets. Time to enter the belly of the beast.
The belly of the beast. Baby V'ger.
There it is.
Or the compiler. Oh, it's below me.
Look, that ship. It's a smaller version of the other.
Smaller, yes. But also deadly, judging by our sensor readings.
It's in our way. Let's do something about that so we can move on.
Cover your eye.
It can't take much more of this. Keep it up.
Nice shooting, everyone. The Inquisitor and I will cover you out here.
Hopefully when we fly it, it's not that easy. It blow up.
I was expecting it to be a harder fight.
With the way some of this has been so far, I kind of did too. They put the marker here.
We made it.
Well, this is hella disorienting.
Being tortured.
Yeah.
True. Let's hope there's still enough of Wesley that's human in there, and that he can be dealt with.
Oh, now we go to ground. Who do we want to take? Let's take someone. I want to take somebody else down. Just because this will be funny. Or maybe not funny. Where is she? Why not? We'll take Lorca too. But having Tilly there.
Oh my god.
Tilly and Killy.
Can't say I'm thrilled to be in here again. The list of people who have come here and survived to tell the tale is pretty short. Naturally, my name's on the top of that list. Dubious. Right. We'll need to make our way to the core area. Across
And
a
two
number of
leaders.
artificial islands.
2 leaders.
Expect attacks from security drones. And whatever else the Emperor might have dreamed up since last time.
Alright, ready weapons. I'm gonna guess don't get hit by beams.
I'm detecting a strange anomaly ahead. Let's go examine it.
Let's go examine. This feels like a bad idea.
There you are, Wesley. Another strong son of the Empire, Doctor. Congratulations.
I guess these are the Watchers?
He's going to do great things one day.
Or Watcher Companions? Or, well, no, that also has to do with Picard, the Watcher Companion Bridge Officer.
Cognitive ability, they're amazing.
I don't know. The fact that they made them cat, or meow.
Report these findings to Section 31, yes?
No, unless you want your affair with the Vulcan exposed as well.
No, I do not, Doctor.
Then we have an understanding. You're dismissed. Don't you worry, Wesley. I won't allow my son to be a lab rat, dissected by some Section 31 butcher.
I guess that's supposed to be a kid crying, not a cat.
Always.
What are you doing?
What the hell was that? Is this thing holodeck broken?
Shoot first. Answers later.
So we're getting some background information on Terran Crusher family.
I think that projection...
Yeah, then you ran away from me, Beverly.
I think that projection was from one of Wesley's early memories. Perhaps the earliest. I'm not sure. It could be his subconscious at work, going over pivotal events in his life before now.
Okay, go touch this. It's just like Magni has always showed us, touching things it's just fine. Dandy. It'll all work out in the end.
I wonder what this button does. Oh wait, no, that's Lore Walker Cho.
Things have taken a turn.
Another one who is bad about touching buttons.
Yes.
I'm detecting another memory engram on this island. I can't help but wonder. Jellicoe's asked me to serve on the Enterprise, and I've accepted the offer.
The new flagship? That's great, Mom.
He assured
Jellicoe,
me that
huh?
you'll be allowed on board, but you'll need to maintain your ruse, son.
What? No! Mom, I'm tired of hiding what I can do.
Wes, if Jellicoe knew about your gifts, he'd exploit them. And if he saw you as a threat, he'd have you killed. You need to be patient, son. Jellicoe is weak. It won't be long until he's replaced.
Yes. You're right, of course.
Soon, you'll be able to show the Empire what you're made of, son. Your future, our future, will be limitless.
Stay out of my mind!
Well, somebody's training.
So for those that don't know, the reward at the end of this is really nice. There's a new plasma damage. There's new plasma weapons, and you get 4 of them.
Oh,
Jellica.
very nice.
Running away, Beverly.
That conniving snake could have been the end for me and Wesley.
As we are running out of time.
Well, I don't mind running a bit over if you don't.
I don't mind either.
But why?
This is also why when Nikodas is like, was like, oh, you're gonna run it without me. Like, we got plenty of other new content. Next week, more new content.
Wesley, how? You were on the Enterprise in deep space and now you're here? On Terra?
Something's happened, Mom. Something incredible.
Tell me, what happened?
We found something, Mom. Or rather, someone. A being of great power. Power that belongs to me now.
What kind of power exactly?
Power over time and space. The power to travel great distances in the blink of an eye. And more.
This is the moment you've been waiting for, son. Not even the Emperor can stand against such power.
Yeah, about that. I think the Emperor has been sitting in my chair long enough, don't you? It's time to do something about that.
I will end you for this!
Ah, yes, very much.
So dark in here.
I know, right?
Need to put up some lights. I mean,
it's important.
I have a flashlight.
Could be a little.
I mean, yeah, we do have flashlights.
These visions are getting on my nerves.
Well, it's nice to know you can't just run off the bridge. It stops you.
I mean, normally there's walls on the edges of the bridge. Oh, wait, different bridge.
Thank you for seeing me.
Ah.
Mom, it's me. No need for formalities here.
As you wish.
I've been rewatching TNG lately.
Son, we need to talk look.
And I don't mind Wesley as much as people, you know, complain about him.
This new plan of yours.
What about it?
It's reckless. You've gone too far this time.
And? And what if I have? What then?
You are powerful, son, but you're not invincible. There are still ways to kill you.
Is that a threat I'm hearing, Mom?
This is Terra, son. No one is above the Empire, not even the Emperor.
I am the Empire, Mother. Planets burn at my command. No one is above me. No one. Perhaps you need some time alone to realize this. Guards! Escort my mother to the Inquisitor.
Don't do this, son.
Enough! Take her away now.
Bad mommy.
Get out of my head! Now!
I'm glad that I set this to normal difficulty.
Oh my
'Cause
god, I cannot imagine this on anything more difficult.
To this day, I'm surprised he didn't kill me for that. He might regret that soon. By that point, he'd made enough people in high places nervous. Nervous enough to facilitate my...
Oh, we're almost back to the middle.
Looks like this leads to the center.
And it's a
I say back because the one other mission that we had that took us in here,
what you said back there.
or maybe that was the
Are you
TFO,
sure you can end him?
or both.
I gave my word. That should be enough for you, Admiral. If he's gone too far to save, I'll do it. I'll do my duty as a Terran officer and as a mother.
Looks like we're going all the way to the middle this time.
Well, I guess we could have just warped in, beamed in.
Disrupted a connection between the Emperor and the other. You will need to activate them when they arrive.
It's ready. Once we've separated Wesley from the other, we'll need to introduce the countermeasure. There's a problem, however. I'm reading an unusually high energy field in here. 12th power level. The countermeasure will fail in that environment. Those...
There he is. Let's do this.
Cutscene.
Woohoo!
Wesley. Are we too late? Are you too far gone to save?
You came here to save me. Me! You're the only people here that need saving. I'm impressed you made it this far, Mom. Well done. Seriously though, do you really think you're going to talk me out of this? It's the first and last step for you. Once I've digitized V'ger, I'll do the same to that pathetic reflection of...
We must disrupt the merging of the
You and your
Emperor
friends
and
won't
the
be
other.
around to...
Fight God Emperor Crusher, disconnect Emperor Crusher.
I know you think you're doing the right thing here, but you really aren't.
You need to stop this, Wesley, while you still can.
I'm the one doing the right thing, the necessary thing.
Oh, well that went well.
I'm going to rebuild...
Red lines,
so
probably
rude.
bad.
all the flaws, all the mistakes.
Oh god.
I love how you can see like the original Voyager probe down here.
I believe if you look at it, it says Conqueror on it because in the Mirror universe they named theirs Conqueror. I figured if we spread out, we could like hit different consoles that are on the floor and try to trigger more of them quicker. As I'm just watching Lorca run around doing nothing.
Well, I mean, Lorca.
The other is no longer merged with the Emperor.
Transmitting countermeasure data to you now. Upload the data at each tower. Right. The other will deploy the countermeasure and remove Wesley's powers.
I got this tower.
But you're still no match for me. No match at all. All I have to do is wipe you out and start the merge again. Easy. Then I'll have all the time I need to do what must be done.
Wesley's defenses are weakened.
Wait, did one of my buffs do the uploading? Like, did one of my buffs actually do the objective?
Beverly did one. I saw Beverly do one of them. Oh, Lurka might be doing one. Go Lurka.
That's if our like. Have we ever seen that before, where our buffs are actually doing some of the mission objectives for us?
Some of our buffs actually doing something besides run, follow, shoot, get stuck.
Oh, they're good at getting stuck.
He's trapped the doctor in a time bubble. Get her out of there. Weakened again. Don't hold back. Open fire.
This is a no-win situation for you. You have no chance. None.
One more set of towers. Keep going.
So much for trying to protect me, Mom. Good job.
Wes, you're forcing me to make a terrible choice here. Don't make me kill you.
All right.
Oh wait, no, that's not what I don't think that's one of my buffs. That's just regular Alita. Because I have Alita.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, but you saw your Lorca doing.
I thought I saw Lorca doing something, but I mean, it could just be hopeful thinking.
Ooh, that hurt.
I was just about to say that looked like it hurt.
Probe to the face.
No, no, this is not over.
No, 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 Mom! Come on, wake up. Wake up. Don't do this to me, Mom. Please, Mom. Please wake up. I didn't mean to. It's this thing, Mom. It's the other. I did it. It wasn't me.
Aww.
No. Wes, it was.
Mom.
It was you.
Stab him. Stab him.
Control of it and yourself.
Mom, I'm so sorry. I didn't think it would go this far.
Somebody shoot him now.
Son.
Come on, there's two lead us. One of them should shoot.
There's Terrans all over the place, and like nobody's shooting him in the back.
See, Conqueror. We called ours Voyager. They called theirs Conqueror.
That probe doesn't look like it's capable of conquering anything.
All that was digitized before. They will join Vija and myself on our journey. Together, we will teach them, help them to grow beyond their destructive natures. In a way, we shall become a family. We understand your concerns, but we are not ready to end their lives when the chance to heal them exists. Long ago, the crew of the Enterprise trusted Vija and myself to do the right thing here. above the earth. We are asking you to do
I-
the same now.
I don't know.
I wish it didn't have to end this way, but I think V'ger and Aaliyah are taking Seeker and me to a better place. A new frontier beyond this universe. I've had enough.
I think it's something you've always wanted to do.
I mean, it's got the typical Star Trek hopeful ending.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not WoW, where WoW, we have to burn bridges. Yeah.
Where the end boss absolutely has to die. Okay, I don't have to uninstall STO. They did they brought back Tiara.
But will they be the same? And now we have DS9 music. And I'm gonna guess that is their unform. And what I mean by unform, it doesn't have the big cloud around them.
Yeah, they're kind of base form or whatever it is.
Yeah. The we're not gonna F you up form. Oh hey, we're now both in the same again.
So I kept seeing screenshots of people standing next to their Inquisitor self, and I'm trying to figure out where that came from.
During the birdcage mission, it will pick
Okay.
one of the people on the team as the Inquisitor that is helping. I'm not saying that the Inquisitor's not here somewhere. I'm not seeing them.
I can't help but wonder.
Okay, so this must be like the very last, very last bit of this
Story arc.
entire story arc.
Yeah.
So we gotta wonder.
This was meant to end the Terran Gambit story arc.
So we gotta wonder what is next.
This operation, think about it.
Oh, here is my Inquisitor.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Because now I start demo record real quick, because then I don't have to get a good screenshot. I can just
I'll let you get back to it then.
not yet. I can do what I want.
You can demo record.
Yeah, I was like, I can modify it, shift the camera angle, you know.
I want my Inquisitor.
You would probably have to be the team leader.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I can come back later.
But as I stated, you know, this mission, if you look at the rewards on the end of this, there is a 4-pack Digitizer plasma weapons. Now, yes, it does take a while to go through the mission to get to the rewards. Well, I guess what's the replay? We'll have to.
But I mean, if you get 4, that's enough to outfit your away team.
Well, no. It's ship weapons, from my understanding.
Oh.
So you would have to run it one more time if a ship has 8 weapon slots.
That's true.
Well, here, let me pull up in the episode arc. Terran Gambit, go to the end, hit the replay button, see what pops up in that, because that should tell us. It says 4 again, so if you get 4 every time, that at least, thank you devs, for thinking about the amount of time that investment is and being, you know, because if it was 1 each time, that would have been bad, or well, in my opinion. So, well, hey, Goofball, we're about to wrap up.
Goofball.
I have a surprise tab. Well, maybe not a surprise to me, but you know.
I'm also grabbing a demo record because I'm going to be able to get a great shot of the Enterprise F outside.
Oh, yeah. And then here soon. Yeah, because you could probably get the camera out there.
Oh, you definitely can. I have like taken demo records inside of Earth Space Dock and like gotten the camera outside and taken pictures of ships outside of Earth Space Dock.
I like they also put one of the we've seen a lot of the Alliance ships from the events, because like there is the Kittimer one battle cruiser,
and they got the Lisette out there, which means I can get a demo record shot of the Lisette.
Yeah.
I don't care about that Klingon ship. I think it's ugly.
But so towards the end of the anniversary, we get an anniversary bundle, which is where. Don't worry. I guess Goofball, have you ran the mission? I don't want to spoil what happened or happens. I'll just say at one point, Tabby was ready to uninstall STO. But then they redeemed themselves.
Yeah, when you do run the mission, just take heart in the fact that I'm at the end of the mission. Okay, yeah. So you did run the mission. So I was devastated, and I said on stream, you know what? I want to uninstall STO right now.
I'm glad that they did not keep that. I mean, also, well, you know, it was good to see that they brought Mars back. You know.
Yeah, I told
not that
I don't care about Mars. I don't care about Mars. They just took Tiara away from me.
Yeah. All right. I was going to show. I guess we'll have to do it another time that you're with me. The Admiralty thing. It'll give me time also to set up my ships in the system. Oh, there's even another cutscene.
Oh, lords.
And our Inquisitor's still there. Marshal. Wait.
So, how does the crown look? Too much? Or not enough?
You wear it well. I hope you didn't bring me here to talk about fashion.
Oh, no. You and I have much more important things to discuss.
Then let's get to work, Empress.
Weren't they at each other's... Oh no.
So Borg are next. Well, I've been saying they need to revamp the Borg for a while. Because the Borg are like a heavy pushover right now.
It is good to see you.
But all right, we need to probably finish this up.
Y'all.
I mean, it is.
We're half an hour over.
Yeah. Okay, so fleet's doing well, except for the bug that they have introduced into the colony. For those that don't know, I can't contribute from the coffers any of the resources that we've stockpiled up. I probably am going to make a short video and then put it up onto YouTube and then send it to the devs to go, hey, please fix. Because not being able to contribute is... We have plenty of resources. We could probably have had all these projects rolling already, minus, I guess, some dilithium for some of them. But yeah, the provisions, yeah, would have been done. So, KDF fleet is moving along nicely. The dilithium mine is almost done, and Starbase Tier 2 is, I think, finished. I think we're now moving towards Starbase Tier 3. So that'll be cool. And I guess if you have a strong inkling on what to do next, I know someone wanted the research facility next for that. I think so that way we can get the more traits unlocked for the fleet, like starship traits and also personal ground and such. So I am definitely game for that. As an extra trait slot does increase your character power. Outside of that, that is everything. Nikodas should be back next week. If not, I guess I'll either be alone, Tabby will be here, or I'll wrangle somebody else. But he should be back. Eventually, in I guess so. Nikodas's work schedule every 4 weeks. He works on tonight, so yeah. Which means either I will have Tabby or Midnight Age has also requested to help me, though I know he can't in 4 weeks because he will be moving. So, but yeah, I have a plan for something in 4 weeks. We might go into the Admiralty system in 4 weeks because there's a thing Abby has taught me about.
Yeah, it's a very, very helpful thing for Admiralty.
And let me do one more shout out for. Well, here I should do a shout out for Goofball too, because Goofball is cool and amazing. Go check out Goofball. Definitely go check out Tabitha. She is also amazing. I appreciate you all that came and listened, watched, lurked. You have anything you want to say before I'm going to start? Well, here. Yeah. Anything you want to say before the end? Before I have our goodbyes? Stop the recording.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you next time. Have fun, be safe, and don't set yourselves on fire.
Live long and prosper, everybody.